Hello everyone, I'm Twinkle Sharma, helping you crack Microsoft certifications. So today we will cover the topic Service Trust Portal of Azure 900 Fundamentals. So the Microsoft Service Trust Portal (STP) is a centralized site that provides access to Microsoft's compliance and trust related documentation. It helps customers understand how Microsoft Cloud services like Microsoft Azure, Microsoft 365 and Dynamics 365 meet various security and privacy, compliance, and data protection standards. The service trust portal features and content are accessible from the main menu. The categories on the main menu are Service Trust Portal provides a quick access hyperlink to return to the Service Trust Portal homepage. A library or My Library lets you save or pin documents to quickly access them on your My Library page. Then you can also set up to receive notifications when documents in your My Library are updated. All documents is a single landed place for documents on the Service Trust portal. From all documents, you can pin documents to have them show up in your My Library. Then we have the purpose of the Service Trust portal. Purpose: transparency, access compliance report, learn compliance practices, support risk assessments, and the showcase trust. We have the transparency offers visibility into how Microsoft handles data security and compliance. Access compliance reports, download audit reports, example ISO 2000 27001 SC SOC 1/2/3 FedRAMP GDPR. Learn compliance practices, view white papers, FAQs, and implementation guidance on security and compliance. Support risk assessments, help you assess whether Microsoft services meet your regulatory requirements. Showcase trust, demonstrates Microsoft's commitment to protecting customer data. Accessing the Service Trust portal. You can access the Service Trust portal through this. Let me open it. servicetrust.microsoft.com. Here you can check the service trust things, learn how Microsoft Cloud Service protect your data and how you can manage cloud data security and compliance for your organizations and for self. The ISO, SOC, GDPR, FedRAMP, PCI, CSA Star, Australia IRAM, Singapore MTCS, or Spain ENS. So here we have the white papers and artifacts, industry and regional resources, other things are there. So you can check. Then we have the tools for interacting with Azure Portal. The Azure Portal is a web-based unified console that provides an alternative to command line tools. With the Azure portal, you can manage your Azure subscription by using a graphical user interface. Azure PowerShell. Azure PowerShell is a shell with which developers, DevOps, and IT professionals can run commandlets. These commands call the Azure REST API to perform management tasks in Azure Command Line Interface (CLI). The Azure CLI is functionally equivalent to Azure PowerShell, with the primary difference being the syntax of commands. While Azure PowerShell uses PowerShell commands, the Azure CLI uses Bash commands. Azure Cloud Shell. Azure Cloud Shell is a browser-based shell tool that allows you to create, configure, and manage Azure resources using a shell. Azure Cloud Shell support both Azure PowerShell and the Azure Command Line Interface CLI, which is a bash shell. You can access Azure Cloud Shell via the Azure portal by selecting the Cloud Shell icon. Let me show you. Microsoft Azure. Here you can see the Azure Cloud Shell. Welcome to Azure Cloud Shell, Bash PowerShell, and you can see the things. Okay. Then the purpose of Azure Arc. Azure Arc is a Microsoft service that extends Azure management and governance capabilities to on-premises, multi-cloud, and edge environments. It allows you to project known Azure resources into Azure so you can manage them as if they were native Azure resources. Purpose of Azure Arc: hybrid and multi-cloud management, consistent operations, unified governance, enable Azure services anywhere, inventory tagging, connected and disconnecting support. So, hybrid and multi-cloud management. Manage Windows, Linux servers, Kubernetes clusters, and databases across on-premises, AWS, GCP, or Edge, all from Azure. Apply is Then we have the consistent operations which apply Azure services, policies, and tools uniformly across hybrid environment. Then we have the unified governance. Use Azure policy, Azure Monitor, Defender for cloud, and RBAC on known Azure resources. Then we have the enable Azure services anywhere. Deploy services like Azure SQL managed instances or app services on the known Azure infrastructure. Inventory and tagging. Organize and tag external resources in Azure Resource Graph and Azure Portal. Connected and disconnected support. Manage resources even if they are not always online. Why can Azure Arc manage? What can Azure Arc manage? Resource type: servers, Kubernetes clusters, databases, applications, VMware, and Azure Stack HCI. Servers manage physical and virtual machines like Windows, Linux outside the Azure. Kubernetes clusters connect and govern AKS, Amazon EKS, and on-premises K8s clusters. Then we have the database manage SQL Server, PostgreSQL, and other across environments. Applications deploy Azure Pass apps on premises via Kubernetes. Then we have the VMware and Azure Stack HCI. Integrate with Azure for governance and management. Then we have the Azure Resource Manager, ARM, and ARM templates. Azure Resource Manager, ARM, what it is? It is a deployment and management layer of Azure. It provides a consistent way to manage Azure resources through Azure Portal, Azure CLI, PowerShell, REST APIs, ARM templates. So, purpose of Azure Resource Manager: resource grouping, organizes resources into groups for easier management and billing. Deployment management, deploy and update multiple resources together as a unit. Consistency ensures declarative deployment, same input gives same output. Access control integrates with role-based access control for security and governance. Tagging and policies applies tags and Azure policies during deployment. Audit and logging track changes and actions through Azure activity logs. Benefits of using ARM templates: infrastructure as code, IAC. So, automated repeatable deployments. Idempotent: running the template multiple times would not break existing infrastructure. Version control: store templates in Git for tracking and rollback. Team collaboration: share infrastructure designs across teams. Fast scaling: quickly deploy complex environments from one file. Then we have the bicep, a similar way to deploy Azure resources, which we will cover in our next video. Thank you for today. Bye bye.